guys. Hey, we're working on a little FS series steel trimmer this morning, and the problem is whenever the unit is idling, the clutch drum sometimes squeals, and the head, the string head, wants to turn also. But it's not a clutch issue. Well, it is, but it's not. It's a lubrication issue. Inside of the clutch bell is an oilite bushing, and what happens is, and if you guys kind of remember, you know, the old style Briggs and Stratton starter clutches, and if you've been around those any time at all, you know that those things will squeal like a banshee if they get a little dry. And I tell you what, it's basically, this repair is the exact same issue that we're having with this as Briggs and Stratton used to have with their old starter clutches. For the sake of time, I've already taken the bottom screws off of this top cover, and we're just going to lift this straight off. And that will expose pretty much everything that the trimmer has to offer. You can do a coil change, you can do a clutch drum and a clutch. A lot of technicians will take the engine almost out of this frame to get this clutch bell off. You don't have to do that. However, the tool that you're going to need is a thin shank T27. Now all I've done is take a normal T27 over to my bench grinder, put this in my drill, and basically turn this down because it will not fit in the clutch drum snout unless you turn this down. It's too thick up in here. So now that we've got the T27 to take the drum off, let's go ahead and get that done. It's not going to take that much pressure. I usually just take me a screwdriver and go in between the fan blade and the coil. Don't go, you know, too crazy with it. And that's all it took. It was, you know, this screw is not on there gorilla tight. Probably could have just held the flywheel with my finger to break that nut loose, bolt loose. Ooh, kind of wiggly there. Sorry about that. Just go ahead and unscrew this attaching screw, and then we'll slide this drum off. And what you're looking for is dryness on this oilite bushing right here. As we can tell, that and the well, this is not the crankshaft, this is part of the clutch, I believe. Well, it might, no, you know, this is the crankshaft of the engine. I was thinking that this screwed onto the crankshaft and then this spud was part of the clutch, but I'm wrong. This is the crankshaft. So what we're going to do is we're going to put just a little bit of gear case and cable lube on this shaft right here to lubricate this bushing, and that should stop the chatter whenever this unit is idling. I'm going to use just a little bit of the Echo Red Armor. You don't need a whole lot. You don't want to put the grease all up in this area here. You don't want any grease on the clutch shoes or the drum itself. So we're just going to put just a little bit right there, and that's too much actually. Let's wipe some of that out. So let's go ahead and reassemble this. And that's pretty good. I feel like that's lubricated pretty good. Now just tighten up your screw. If you want to, you can come all the way out the end of the shaft area here with an extension to help kind of aid in tightening this up. Okay, we're tight, or hand tight. Just gonna take and just give it a little, and that's plenty tight. You know, in all honesty, I think this is, now, I understand that these trimmers are not, you know, commercial trimmers. These are homeowner trimmers. And the cost to put a ball bearing right here would have probably made the trimmer go up, you know, $30 or $40, where they could just put a couple of cents in a small little bushing. But you see this play, you can put a brand new drum in here and it still has this play. So I think it's a manufacturing issue, but the fix is from Stihl is to put a little bit of grease on this bushing on this clutch drum. Alrighty guys, hey, I know this helped some of you out on this video. If it did, don't hesitate to give me a thumbs up and smash that subscribe button. And while you're there doing that, click that heart and the bell so that you get all of my new content. Y'all have a good rest of your day. More Medic 1.